We're engaged! Woo! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is just going to be answering a lot of questions about the proposal / engagement and how the day went. So many people on my Instagram were asking if we could do a little Q&A, so I thought it'd be easier to do that in a YouTube video than like Instagram stories. So first we're going to talk about like how the day was like planned on Johnny's part, because obviously I had no idea anything was happening.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously like this wasn't something that was just like out of the blue. We had obviously known that like an engagement would be coming up, but I wanted to make it special for her, and so things that she had said she wanted, obviously like her nails to be done. She wanted a good photographer for good photos, just to kind of commemorate the day. She would like it to be videotaped if possible. Yeah,
I was like, it doesn't need to be a professional video, but like just a little iPhone video or something would be great to have.
And then I don't know if she remembered like telling me this, but she also said it would be cool if like people could meet us afterwards, that we could celebrate. And so I kind of tried to make that all happen, and I was originally going to do it sometime in April, but just with everything that was going on with moving and my job and everything, I was like, oh, let's just push it back in the summer a little bit, that way we can enjoy our summer of traveling too. So I think probably early June is when I started to plan it for good. So first I had to make sure her mom was on board with everything. I was raised very traditionally that you get permission from the parents to make sure. So I talked to my parents about it, got their blessing, got her mom's blessing. They were both fully on board with it, so that was a big thing, knowing that they were both on board with it. And then I had to get help because I was going to do it in Ohio, but at the time we were traveling all over in the summer, so it's kind of hard to know where to do it in Ohio when you have been there once or twice for not very long. Yeah. So I kind of reached out.
Like winter when you were there.
Yeah, and where we were actually going to be, I'd only been for like 2 days before in my life, so had never really been anywhere. Her mom had mentioned Clifton Mill, which is where I ended up doing it, but I didn't know what it really was. So I had her friend Brooklyn, who was in my vlog, if you saw the vlog of the day of, go check it out for me around the time that I was planning on doing it, to see if that was going to work out or not. And then we kind of, once we figured out that was going to work, we kind of created a plan. So she was going to go do her nails with Maggie, which she usually does with her friend Maggie, so that I was hoping that wouldn't really like trigger any thinking that she was going to be proposed to. And then she herself had already planned a facial that day.
Yeah, because I knew we were going to be in Ohio, and like my facial lady's in Ohio, and I literally obviously had no idea that he was proposing. But Maggie was asking to get my nails done in like the Dayton area, and that's where my facial lady is, and so I was like, oh perfect, I'm going to plan a facial while I'm there too. So I was like, I'll just get my nails done and then facial. So I like planned my own facial for my proposal.
But it worked because like it gave me more time. I went out with Brooklyn to get the stuff that we needed for the proposal, to check out the spot, and it kind of gave me quite a few hours during that morning of the day to not really be around her, which was the hardest part about planning a proposal too, is because we were always around each other because we were traveling this summer, and we're very like open like with our phones, and like we don't really like hide stuff or whatever. So like kind of having to be like hiding my phone and being like sus in a way was like, I hate doing that and I hate lying. So that was like one of the hardest parts about this whole thing. But anyway, I told her, she like asked me if I wanted to come to her facial, and I was like, no, like I don't want to come. And she's like, why? Like we always go everywhere together. And I was like, I got stuff to do. And she's like, what do you mean stuff? But anyway,
you said you had job stuff.
Yeah, I had job stuff to do, which I did work on some stuff.
I was like, whatever.
Yeah. So anyway, she does that. That was our 6-month anniversary date. So I told her we were going to go on a very nice date. I wanted her to dress nice. And so we ended up getting ready, and I told her that there was like a couple surprises and that I wanted to take good pictures because I know how much she loves pictures for our 6 months. And so I told her that's what we were going to first before dinner. Ended up pulling up to Clifton Mill, where Maggie and Brooklyn had set up our location along with the photographer that I had hired. she was there as well. And then I think that's probably when she realized what was happening.
Well, I didn't see my friends or anything at first because they were like hiding.
They were hidden. They didn't see.
But we were like walking up, and I obviously saw like the white like sheet thing.
Yeah, like a silk. It was like a silk sheet.
Yeah, like a silk sheet with like rose petals, and I was like, this is so cute. And then I saw the photographer, and I was like, I wish that she was taking a picture, because I literally looked at her and I was like, it was crazy.
Yeah, so I think at that point she finally knew.
Yeah,
and
once I saw her, I was like, wait, that's happening.
Told her my little speech that I came up with on the spot. I didn't want to plan anything, because then I thought I'd butcher it and it wasn't like authentic. So I just said what was on my heart at the moment. Don't remember a ton of it. It's kind of all so fast. I was so nervous, and then got down on one knee. She said yes, and then her friends popped out from behind another building, surprised her, and then we took some more pictures with the photographer. And then I had another surprise for her that she didn't know about. We kind of said goodbye to Brooklyn and Maggie. She thought for the night.
Yeah, they told me they were going to dinner together. They were like, well, since we're like going to be helping you plan the wedding and stuff, we're gonna want to get to know each other, so we're gonna go to dinner. And I was like, oh, okay, bye, because like Johnny said, we were going to dinner.
Yeah,
just me and him.
I was like, we're gonna go celebrate, just me and her. So first we made sure we prayed over, as soon as we got in the car, we prayed over this engagement. We prayed over our relationship and everything that was to come, just really that it would be used as a blessing, and be used as something that would lead other people closer to God, and to Jesus, and that we would just be a light for him in that way, which we both have a heart to do. And then we drove to her favorite restaurant, which she didn't know we were going there, but we went to BJ's, which is her favorite restaurant. She loves the Pazookies there.
BJ's Brewhouse.
BJ's Brewhouse.
So good.
And parked in the back, and kind of like shifted her away from viewing all the cars on the way up, because I didn't want her to see any of her friends' cars. But then as soon as we got in, I would say like almost 20 of her friends, close friends and close family were there.
Yeah, there were so many people.
To celebrate us.
That I have any videos from the restaurant, but I do have a few pictures. I'll insert those here. And it was just really special, very special time. My mom had gotten a cake for me too that said she said yes, and then she got me a little gift, and it was just so nice seeing all my friends and family after like a very big like point in our life, you know, like getting engaged, and then being surrounded by all of our friends and family. It was super nice.
Yeah, so obviously we were in Ohio, so we were like with her side, but we were still able to talk to some of my family on the drive to the restaurant. So that was,
yeah, we like called them.
We called them, and obviously they knew what was happening. But yeah, it was just a really special day. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, it's the best day ever.
Best day ever. I think I got most of what she wanted accomplished.
Literally everything. It was
mark.
Perfect. Couldn't have been more perfect.
But yeah, that's kind of how the day went. And then everyone has been asking on every social media platform where her ring is from. So her ring is from Zales. Her ring is from Zales.
Yep. I've always wanted a custom ring like that was exact like this, but I wanted someone to like custom make it. And then I saw this ring on Zales, and I was like, wait, that's the ring that I want. So literally when we first started talking, I sent him the link to the ring, and I was like, this is the ring I want. If our relationship gets to that point ever, this is the ring. But yeah, it's from Zales. It wasn't custom or anything. I know a lot of people were thinking it was like custom made or from like Heidi something. I forget what that
there's a few people who guessed, but it's from Zales.
On their website. I think it was online only, so you can't like get it from in-store, but you can get it on their website. A lot of people were asking too where my dress was from that I wore in the pictures. It's from Princess Polly. It's called the Elena mini dress, who I'm not sure if it's still in stock, but if it is, I'll put the link in the description. It's actually the same dress I wore for my graduation too, because I didn't know I was getting proposed to, and so we were in Ohio, and I don't have a whole lot of clothes there because we have suitcases literally of all of our clothes packed up everywhere. So I just had that dress in Ohio, so I just wore it. And then so it's a very special dress. Had my graduation pictures, graduation in it, and got proposed to in it. Yeah. So. And
my shirt was from TJ Maxx, if anyone cares. I love TJ Maxx. This shirt's also from TJ Maxx.
But some little updates at this point in the wedding planning. We already know who is going to be in the wedding, like bridesmaids, groomsmen, things like that. We started to get Johnny's suit and everything. and we have my dress appointment booked in Monroe, Georgia with Everlasting Bridal.
Shout out Everlasting Bridal.
Super excited for that. And we don't have a venue yet, or we don't have a wedding date picked yet. So just with us like we're about to be moving and flying back to Ohio for my mom's wedding. There's just a lot going on, so we don't have a date yet, but as soon as we have a date, we will announce that. As soon as we have a venue and everything. As of now, we have none of that.
But we're excited.
Super excited.
It's gonna be a fun season. A lot of change, but
yeah,
good change.
It's all very, very fun though.
But yeah, we appreciate everybody's support. Like the outpour of love, like on all like
oh my gosh,
all social media
literally.
Is like been crazy. And
my Instagram post has like over 800 comments and like over 29,000 likes. That's like the most ever that I've ever gotten on Instagram. But everyone's love and support is so appreciated. We were like not nervous, but we were like, we're gonna get comments from people that are like, this is so soon, what are you guys thinking? But honestly, we have like maybe like one on TikTok.
Yeah.
That was it. Other than that, everyone's like, oh my gosh, we're so happy, like I saw this coming. Everyone's been super, super nice.
I think my post got more likes than I have followers, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, it really did. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. Not that it's just social media, but yeah, still cool.
So that's all the updates that we have for now. Hopefully this video answered a ton of your guys' questions. And if you have any more questions, just leave them in the description or DM me on Instagram. I'm sure we'll be doing a lot of answering questions as I like plan for the wedding. I'm gonna try to like make YouTube videos about it, do Instagram stories like updating and stuff, and just sharing like where I'm getting things, because I know a lot of other people are also engaged in planning weddings and things like that, so we can just do it together. Yeah,
we have a lot of content coming up with just like moving, apartment, furnishing an apartment that she'll be living in, and then I'll eventually move in once we get married. We need to set that straight because we don't want that to happen again.
Oh my gosh,
we're not moving in together.
We're getting an apartment, like a nicer apartment that I'm gonna live in.
That will be our apartment.
After we're married, we're both gonna live there. But until then, Johnny's gonna find like a smaller, less expensive
So don't
apartment.
start it again. We're not moving in together.
Yeah, let's get that clear.
I just started a YouTube channel if you want to follow me too.
Oh yeah.
Go follow me. Plug that. We'll put it in the description.
Thank you all for your love and support. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We love you.
Peace out.
Bye.